this man has taken the energy. He created the energy himself. Let it be no mistake about it. That energy attracted me to him via Instagram, and now the world knows his name. Whether it's Dave Chappelle, Erykah Badu, or Steve Stout, or the mayor of Houston, Sylvester Turner. And this is what the mayor of Houston had to say about this artist. Listen to this.
Man, we're so proud of you. You've just not forgotten at all from whence you've come, and you've given back, continue to give back. And so we appreciate you. We love you. Man, Houston. Proclaimed July 14, 2020 as Tobe Nwigwe Collective Day in the city of Houston.
Man, first and foremost, I just wanted to say thank you to Tip. Hold on, first of all, before I say my thank you, it's Nwigwe. If I hear one more in Wingate, you know what I'm saying?
Well, let me make sure I get it right and welcome him back to the show. This is our brother, one of the most powerful voices in the game, with an incredible movement. The one and only Tobe Nwigwe is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
Tobe!
Yeah, Big Tobes.
What's going on, family?
What's
What's
poppin'?
What up,
family?
Dow?
Hey, man, did I say it right? Did I say it correctly?
Oh, man. Listen, Sway, you ain't never let me down.
Okay, good, man. We were just having this conversation about incredible people, Tobe. I don't know if you know, but we were nominated. I got nominated for the National Radio Hall of Fame, and we just start going over all of these different moments that have taken place on the show, different people that have come through this platform and have gone off to do amazing things, and your name is right there at the top of the list for all you've been able to do, brother. I know I'm getting a free meal out of this one day.
I'm dead.
Man, right, rightfully
Yep.
so. You definitely should be in the Hall of Fame. Definitely put my name on there along the lines with so many other men. You legendary. My family love you way beyond what it is that you've just done for people's careers, but for who you are as a person, man. Your character, your integrity, and all the extra stuff that people don't really get to see on the radio, on TV.
Oh man, it's all love. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. But damn it, they gave you a day. They gave you Fat and Nell a day. And is that true?
So deserving.
They gave us 2 days, Sway. That's how crazy. The first day they gave me was 420. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke weed no more, but they definitely gave me 420 out here in Houston. And then they gave us what was the second day, Fat?
The 14th?
June 14th. Fat terrible. Fat don't know when the day is. Fat,
It's July. I thought it was July 14th. Is it July 14th?
Yep,
or June
it is.
14th?
It is July 14th. You're right, Fat. You was wrong. July 14th is Tobe Fat and Nail Day. We out here.
We out here. Big round of applause. So
For
okay,
sure.
so what is a Tobe Fat and Nail Day? What do you envision? What does this day mean that you're getting days named after you, bro? I mean, you was somebody who was, at your wit's end at one point in your life, and now you got an honorary day named after you and your family. What do you want to do with this day?
I promise you. Let me tell you what I was going to tell them. I was going to tell them, but I didn't want to be too controversial when they gave, at the moment when they gave me, I didn't want to be too controversial at the moment when they gave me the award. I was going to tell them, all right, good. Now that y'all giving me this day, now we can use this day as the day that marks the first time we can defund the police. But I didn't want to say that to the people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to just throw them off like that.
It wasn't the
I didn't want
time,
to make
right?
them mad, right? I didn't want to make them mad right there when they was giving me the day. I was like, I'll tell them next week.
You're doing next week, right? It's a big deal, though. It's a big deal. And the reason why I say this is a big deal, we had Steve Stout on the show last week, and we're United Masters, and we were talking about the new music business and what it looks like. And he used you as a reference. And I say this, citizens, because the game is changing. The game done changed.
100%.
And in your opinion, you've been in it a few years now. What does the new music business look like for an artist like you?
It looks like independence if you got a vision, and I say that real strongly for the people who got a vision and know what it is that they want to do. before I used to be an advocate for everybody being an independent artist, but these days I'm starting to see everybody don't got the vision like that, and everybody don't have the grind like that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at the people who don't. But if you have your own vision and you could put your grind in your vision, and you know what you want your stuff to look, sound like, you know how to go out and make stuff happen and be resourceful, then independence is 100% the way for you to go. But you know what I'm saying? But if you don't, then you should probably go the label route. But for independent artists in this season, it's beautiful right now. I know Steve and us over here at United Masters, I know they're way ahead of the curve and got a whole membership option like Apple Music or something like that, where you could pay like $5 and keep 100% of all your royalties. And we've literally never seen or heard anything like that ever in this type of industry. So it's a beautiful time for independent artists for sure.
How can you recognize? How do you, in particularly, you in your specific eye, recognize when you think the difference between an artist who could be independent and an artist that probably shouldn't? What is the artist that shouldn't be independent? What is it that they don't do?
If you only want, for artists who only want to focus on like just their music or their craft, then you should probably get you a label situation set up. But for artists who know what they want their stuff to sound like, they know how to write their stuff, they know how to direct their own videos. For me specifically, since I know exactly what I want my stuff to look like, I go pick all my fabrics. I direct all my videos. I tell my man exactly what angles and stuff to I'm my own DP. I'm my own everything. I'm my own father. I don't know if you hear that baby in the background. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like for real. Like I've in I don't know the word, engulfed myself in the vision, so to speak, but I know exactly what I want my stuff to look, sound, and feel like. I know what the aesthetic is supposed to look like, all that type of stuff. So that's what, for me, independence looks like. For other people, you know what I'm saying, I'm not specifically sure.
Tobe Nwigwe is here. How'd I do that time?
Man, I feel like because you heard it wrong a couple of times, it got you on the edge now.
Yo, I'm a little nervous, dog. I just, you
know what I'm saying?
They threw me off, dog. I used to just say it with a flow and not even matter what you thought.
Oh man, it used to come out like it was Smith or Davis.
Yeah, man.
It looked like it was smooth. Smith. I'm dead. Yes, bruh. Tobe, so at any point in your career, because we know a lot of folks who end up changing their name as like a form of assimilation to help, Americans pronounce their name easier, but we're seeing a shift in that in recent times, which I love. But at any early point in your career, did you ever consider going with a different name? Or even shortening your full name?
100%. Watch this, though. All right, so I used to play football. And in big football, in football, I refer to myself like in third person as Big Tobe. And I would like gas myself up before every drill, before every hitting drill, before I went to every football game. And I'll walk out on field and be like, my name, Big Tobe. And then I start doing whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I know.
Oh, my God.
But look. Y'all laughing. But look. It's funny as hell, but I'm dead serious. I used to gas myself up. So when I first started, I was going to call myself Big Tobe. And I was like, nah, I need to stop.
Big Tobe. Okay.
I feel like that could have worked, too. But it could be an alias now. It could be like your Sasha Fierce. It's your Sasha Fierce.
Yeah, Big Tobe. What do you think of that Big Tobe, Heather? You like Big Tobe?
Man, listen, Tobe, what's up? It's Heather. How you doing? Love to you and the family as always. It's a crazy story with you, even in my household, because my husband didn't realize that he had met you in Austin for South by Southwest. There's a lot of people y'all always come through anyway and show love. He didn't realize like you were the same person. And so I was playing your music one day in the house, and he was like, yo, like, this dude is really who he is. Like, I met him and his wife together. I be watching his videos and everything now since you put me up on his music, and he be with his wife. Like, I love that. And I wonder how many men, just on some bro vibe, you know what I mean, just come up to you and respect what you represent family wise, you know what I mean? Because everybody talk that, yo, I'm afraid I got kids or whatever, but you really show that, like you really with your wife. This ain't wifey. I'm with my wife. I'm with my family. Like it's such a beautiful thing. And how many
wifey?
Yeah, this ain't wifey. You know what I mean? Like come on, y'all know what that mean. About 3 Kims. Exactly y'all know what that means. Y'all know what that means. So it's beautiful that you do that. But how many men, like black men, just come up to you and really honor and respect you for that, though, bro?
Yeah, it's crazy because like that's the feel that I get from most men who be on that. Now some dudes don't be on that, and they be like, "Man, it's crazy that you really be on that." And I'm like, "No." And I be trying to help them understand, like society done played them a little bit and made them think like this ain't the sweet thing. But for my life, I'm like, bro, this like the sweetest thing that my life has ever experienced. Like I got somebody who really like with me. And like not for like play or for like optics. This is a real thing. And I couldn't see myself doing this without that. You know what I'm saying? Without my family, without my people. I promise you I would figure some way I get into real estate or something like it makes some money that don't require me to be seen by people and stuff like that. But I couldn't, so doing this with my family and with my people is the only way that I can see myself doing this, man. So it's a beautiful thing, and it's a real thing, and it's the best thing in the world for me. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Everybody can't be married like this and have like real accountability and stuff like that.
That's true, man. Tobe Nwigwe is here with us, and he got a new project. It's called Pandemic. The Pandemic Project is a visual project as well. In the spirit of Beyonce, I think it's just a Houston thing. Y'all like to put the visuals with the project. I get it, man. I think it might be a Houston thing. Black is King, and now the Pandemic Project. I think if you're streaming Black is King, you gotta stream the Pandemic Project, and if you're doing the Pandemic Project, you gotta. It's a Houston thing. I like it, absolutely. I'm really enjoying it. I love the room, the stage, the color scheme. I don't know if that's an aqua greenish blue thing that. Always...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a mint green. It's a mint green.
Okay, why is it mint green?
But watch this, Sway, because it's my crib. And when we got this crib, I wanted a color that made me feel like I can breathe fresh air. And this, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, let me stop gassing. Let me be honest. I went to a museum. I went to look.
Tobe, get off the phone, yo. Get off the phone.
Wild, yo. I'm like all up.
Get off the phone now, yo.
His homies right now. Big Tobe, what's good? What is
Tobe on the line. Hey, Big Tobe, man, get off the line, man. Big Tobe, give me. This ain't the football field, Big Tobe.
Really, Big Tobe.
I was about to gas. No, I was about to gas. Look, I went to this museum, and they had a whole mint room. I was like, I promise you, when I get a crib, I'm going to do a mint room like this. And that's how I did the mint room.
Okay. Got it.
Because I always notice the mint room, and I always notice the garb and the thing. I noticed the consistency in it all. And I know I know Fat, you guys are very, and Nell, all you guys are really creative, and so I was wondering, there got to be some significance to this, you know.
That was it.
And that was it. The other thing I like too is, by the way, the Pandemic Project got visuals for every song, and it's a congruent thing. It's a thread that runs through the whole project that ties everything together, and it's I'm gonna go out of order. But one of the songs, is it I Need You To?
Yep, 100%.
This song, man, I say let's play it. When you hear this song and you're watching the visual, and it's a interesting dynamic with the song, the visual, and the lyrics. We're gonna play the song, and then I'm gonna open up the phone lines 888-742-3345.
Taylor. That's right. You catch the vibe? Knock it off my page.
There it is.
Okay.
Enough said.
There you go.
Yep.
You're using. It's a great way that your music is being utilized as a tool, and that ain't a song you write. How is that? How did that song?
Yeah.
Speak on that.
Well, yeah, it's not a song you write, man. I promise you, it was a Sunday where I ain't really had no nothing planned to release on Sunday. You know, we do the weekly stuff, and I just I got the vision from God to do the song. Like literally, when I woke up that Sunday morning at like 8:00, I hit Nell like, "Yo, come over here real quick right now, make a beat." She made the beat. It's the first ever song I done did that ain't have no rapping, no rhyming, no none of that. Just a straight message. So while it would never win like no freestyle of the year on Sway or nothing like that, it was the first time like I ever did something I was like, yep, that's exactly how I want to say it. I don't want to do nothing else different. And like I'm usually very, very critical on like rapping and multiple syllable rhymes and rhyme scheme, all that type of stuff, and like saying this a specific way. But for this specific song, I felt like none of that needed to be said. The only thing that needed to happen was the killers that killed Breonna Taylor need to be arrested. Like justice needs to happen, and it's wild. And I seen you just posted something on it today. Like it's been so many days, and it still hasn't happened. I just think it's the wildest thing
ever.
And it's just real wild. And as many people as well as the song is done, as many people that have heard it and seen it, and all the traction it got on social media, it means absolutely nothing if them dudes ain't arrested who killed Breonna Taylor. Mm-hmm. So absolutely. It's wild to me, like that America is really in 2020 still on this. But we just gotta put our pedal to the metal. We gotta keep our foot on the gas, keep our foot on their necks. Like we've never seen an awakening like this ever in the history of the world, not just America, of the world. Yes. So. Yeah, it's a terrible and beautiful time all at the same time.
Tobe, I appreciate it. It's the whole visual effect of this project is powerful, and then also you're lyrical. You can't forget that. So when you hear songs like "Fresh Air," where on "Fresh Air" you hear this dude, "This is the Tobe we know how to be." This is the one that you saw on Instagram shredding the mics, came up to the studio and anointed the room. On that one, was it important for you? It sounded like, even though I Need You To was had its purpose, but it wasn't really rhyme schemes. That Fresh Air was to, in case you forgot, this is what I do.
Yeah, 1,000%. And watch this. I wrote that in the spirit of being at Sway in the morning, and like if I was there, this is exactly. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I wrote it in anticipation, like, all right, whenever we about to release something, I'm gonna go this, I'm gonna go rap. And let me tell you something. First and foremost, people act like they don't write their rap specifically for your show. They be lying. You know you gotta come with, like, you gotta come with, listen, I'm not playing. You gotta come with your absolute best up. I put my absolute best foot forward on Fresh Air, and my plan was to rap it on the show and act like, all right, cool, I'm ready, y'all. Whatever y'all want me to go, and I was just gonna rap that whole thing and try to be, you know what I'm saying, try to be something special. But you know what I'm saying, it's Corona, and Fat ain't doing no traveling right now.
Okay, yeah, but hey, in fact, no, a lot of us ain't doing no traveling right now. You spitting bars on it. You said, I feel like you said you got Fat. I'm not sure if my hardware numbers, if the serial number is correct. You got her a P365 that you bought.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. She got P365. She got a EZ380, and she got a Scorpion. I don't know if y'all familiar with a Scorpion. It's like it's kind of like an AR-9. They shoot 9mm, and we got we are fully protected.
We are fully protected.
We go to the range a couple times a month. Yeah, so we are. One thing we ain't gonna get is caught off guard.
And then it's interesting because people may think you saying that in jest, but doesn't it feel like that's the current state of things? Like you could get caught off guard. We were just talking about this unfortunate judge, this district judge in New Jersey, Judge Salas, who lost her son because some monstrous imposter, shot and killed her son, posing as a FedEx guy, and shot her husband 3 times. You know,
come on, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they could have done to prevent that necessarily because it happened all of a sudden. But that's what you mean by not getting caught off guard, right?
Yeah, man. This world, I just believe we live in a fallen world, and you gotta stay prepared. I ain't just talking about people be like, yeah, you gotta be prayed up. No, you gotta be prayed up and ammoed up and
Roscoe
and 100%.
You gotta be all those things. So then that brings me to the song "Try Jesus."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so let's try Jesus. You know, because
A mantra.
that might get you. You know, that might get you some Bible Belt backlash.
Come on, 100%.
You know,
yep. Well, I was gonna say it's been like low key. It's been 50-50. Half of them, I say about 70-30. The majority of people have been feeling like, man, that's what I've been wanting to say my whole life. And the other 30 have been like, now, come on, now you shouldn't be saying that. That's not what you should say. I'm just like, all right, cool. I'm telling you what's on my heart. Now, if you don't want to hear it, then that's on you.
Well, can you explain the song and the title "Try Jesus"? What it is you're exactly saying?
Oh yeah. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. But basically, what I'm saying in the song is, try Jesus, because he can probably help you fill the void that you got in your life. But if you try me, I will most likely slap sound out of you. I will most likely, I'm not playing. I will literally do whatever is needed to protect me and mine. I will literally do whatever is necessary, and I won't feel no type of way about it. Like I won't feel bad about it at all.
So you're not turning the other cheek.
Yeah, only if turning that way is going to allow me to backslap whatever. No, I'm not gonna feel. Only if I'm turning to muster enough energy to slap sound out of whatever offense has came towards me, my wife, my kids, my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not built like that. Like I'm not. That's why I don't do anything to like garner that type of energy from people. Like it's all love, it's all positivity. So if any of that comes my way, I know like I ain't do nothing to like rise that up in you. You already had that in you, but don't worry. I can give you something that can like literally taper all of that down real quick.
To get that sound, turn that volume down on that sound by slapping it out.
Man.
Okay, I get it.
I'm talking about easier on the palate.
There we go, man. Tobe Nwigwe is here with us. The new project is the Pandemic Project. It's out now. If you're not streaming it, start streaming it now. Tony in the Bronx. Good morning. How you doing?
What up, Tony?
Good morning, Sway. Good morning.
What up,
good morning,
man?
Hev. Good morning,
What's up,
Tracy.
family?
I love you guys.
Hey, love. We love you back.
Oh my God, man! I voted for y'all, so y'all don't get my vote. I just want to let you know
Thank
that
you,
right now.
because I was about to ask you that, and I didn't want to mess up Toby's, conversation. But I'm glad you voted. I was about to get real hood. I recognize a East Coast accent. I was about to get hood.
It's all good. It's all good. Hev. I'm from the East Coast too, baby. I've been following you since your rapping days, as well as Sway. So
Thank you, family.
I just want to say one thing before I give this brother a compliment here and everything. Is that y'all truly are a blessing and an inspiration to everybody in the neighborhood and all over. You sound like my girl. I'm dead serious, Hev. I tell my girl all the time, sweetheart, you got to hear Hev, because y'all, you see, her soul, her everything is just like you. And I tell you, you're a monument of what Black power and feminine and just being a great woman is. And I just want to tell you that. And Sway, you ain't even far, brother.
Thank you.
Same goes to you, my brother.
Oh, thank you, man. I don't sound like your girl. I'll take that, though. It's cool, Tony. That's good, man. She got a beautiful voice. I'm not mad at it. Hey, what about Tobe, man? Anything you want to say anything to Tobe?
Yes, sir. Tobe, listen, man. I'm an R&B singer, man, and it's funny because my mother told me to write a song about George Floyd. But what you're doing with Breonna Taylor, man, first of all, I love the track. It was solid. It was to the point. It wasn't no bars put in there. I'm feeling it 100%, man. And it's a winner. I love it. It gets to the point. The beat is crazy heavy. I know who did the production, but I'm a producer and I'm a singer as well. And it just inspires me to want to do something with Floyd and do other stuff and get my music out. I heard you talking about the independent thing and the shoe. You know, unless you want to go that route and do that, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't want to do it. It's cool, but you know, if you got a vision, you got to set forth that vision and do it. So I just want to applaud you, brother, and tell you, man, you know, the music is great, and I'm definitely looking forward to hearing more, and hopefully I get some stuff out. Maybe in the future we can do some stuff together as well.
Oh man, appreciate the love, G.
All right, hey Tony, you're a citizen, brother.
Sway in the morning, family. Thank you.
All right, yeah, I like Tony. He all right with me. Let's go to DC. Nick, what up, Nick?
What's up, Nick?
Hey,
What's popping?
Hey.
First time caller in DC.
My man Nick. Had to ask him. Go ahead and ask him the
Yeah,
question.
because Nick, you're a first time caller. You've been listening to the show for how long, though?
I mean, on and off, years. It's Shade 45 is always on in my car. I'm not always in the car at that time, but I always listen. So definitely a few times, probably 5-6 years. I don't know. Long time.
You voted, so didn't you vote for Sway?
Yeah. No, I didn't vote for him. What voting are you talking about?
See what happened, Nick. I know, Toby.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
know,
Toby.
Nick.
I'm
Sorry, Toby.
No, it's not too
Wait,
late.
that wasn't sarcasm?
No, that was real. He hasn't
Where do I
voted.
vote?
Yeah. Talk to him.
Okay,
Talk
so
to
here's
him.
what's happening, Nick, from DC, and we just bigged up DC because we got a Sirius XM building down there. Sway's been nominated for the National Radio Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Yes, it's big, Nick, due to decades of service. So what you have to do is go to radiovote.com. That's radiovote.com. All they do, Nick, is ask you for your email address. They will never send you another email. You can opt out of that. And Sway's the first person that pop up. LL done voted for Sway. Black Thought done voted for Sway. Steve Stout done voted for Sway. Everybody in the hip-hop community is getting behind this because we want Sway in the National Radio Hall of Fame first ballot, Nick. First ballot.
And he should be. I'm an old head. So I've known about Sway since I first started listening to rap. I think the first time I heard was with a Sway and Tech video on Yo MTV Raps, maybe a long time ago. And then I sort of got hip to everything you've been doing and obviously known more and more over the years.
Yeah, Toby didn't even know that. You just shocked Toby right there, Nick. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I mean, you're an artist. Right? You know about this stuff. Right?
Toby didn't know that. Hey, go ahead and ask Toby a question for me. Go ahead.
I'm a lawyer, and I work with a lot of artists, actually. And I wanted to just sort of add something to what he was saying and get his reaction to it. You know, I think it's great to be an independent artist, and I think it's probably the best way that you can proceed, and it's great to own your masters. But, you know, one thing is that, you know, to his point, it's like if you're going to be successful, you do need the vision that he has. And I think if you want to be successful as an indie artist or with a label, it's like you need to have that vision, that creativity with your music. And almost all the artists that I work with that are successful or being really successful in either lane, whether with indies or whether as indies or with majors, are doing that. But the one thing that I think is important for people to know that if they're going to be independent, there's something else that they need, because it's not just the talent and the vision and knowing what you want to do. That's only going to get you so far, because you still need people to hear your shit. So you could be getting 100%, but 100% of zero is still going to be zero, right? Or 100% of $100, like, there you go. I mean, so as an independent, you still need resources. And I'm not talking about cash necessarily. That helps, but marketing ideas, people are on your team, just something to sort of, on the business side, help you get out there to people, and so they can hear your music when you're indie. So I think that's like an important piece, because people aren't just going to make the best records in the world and put them up and like the money's going to be in their pocket. It's like people hit me all the time, and the music's great, what they're doing looks good, but they're not getting any plays. So I think people need to really understand that there's other investments that need to go into it as well.
Okay. Your thoughts on that, Toby?
No, I think he's spot on.
Yeah.
I agree with everything he's saying, but I already got a lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I'm sure
right.
you do.
All right. Hey, Nick, Hey Nick, you got Instagram? Some folks might want to hit you for advice. Now I've never worked with Nick, so you got to use your own discretion. What's your Instagram?
It's at Nick Rosenberg, ROSENBERG.
Well, the last name rings bells. So
Well, you know my brother Sway. Peter.
Is Paul your brother?
No, Peter's my brother.
Peter's your brother?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow. What up, Nick?
What up?
Yo, that's crazy. Now I can tell Pete I met his brother. Are you older or younger?
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
You older or younger?
Younger.
Your younger brother. The smart one.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. I'm a lawyer.
Cool.
You're dumb.
I'm fun all day though. That's what the difference
All right.
is. So
now your brother's a huge pillar in the game, historian, and has been putting in lots of work. And I love what he does on the sports platform as well.
Oh,
so
yeah,
please
thanks.
Send him a salute for me. Okay.
We've been working on it for so long, so I really appreciate that. And I'll certainly convey it and hopefully find this and send it to him.
Absolutely, man. You're a citizen, Nick.
And not till he vote. Go vote, Nick, and let us know.
Nick,
Call
go
Sway back.
Right now, I'll send you a screenshot.
Yeah.
Hey, tell your brother to vote for us. Vote for me too. Okay.
I sure will. I'll tell him right now.
All right. Thank you. All right. Peace. All right. Cool. I'm gonna take a couple more calls. Nick just might charge us as long as he stayed on the phone right there. Lawyers do. Ryan is in Pittsburgh. You got something for Tobe, Ryan?
Yeah, it's Brian actually, but my one question is, what's going to follow this track? Because I felt like it was so powerful and the message was straight to the point. I guess for me, I just want to see. I love what the direction of where a lot of hip hop artists are going right now that I'm seeing. But I guess for you personally, Tobe, what's your next track to follow this?
Oh, I'll be honest with you. So the majority of all my tracks are like the same consistent message. Now, everybody, it ain't all dealing with like arrest the killers of all the people who didn't kill all black people wrongfully, but it's all about black empowerment. It's all about family. It's all about, changing the narrative of everybody that comes from where I come from. Like, if you come from any type of impoverished situation, anything like that, my music is specifically for you. If you ain't never have nobody to give you game to like help you make better decisions in life, then my music is specifically for you. That's why I do the music that I do. Okay. And beyond that, hold on real quick. And beyond that, it's specifically with the Breonna Taylor stuff and Elijah McClain stuff, we raised over $100,000 and given it specifically to the families.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's funny because when I seen the video at first hand, I never saw a name attached to it, so I never knew who this artist was. But I was always intrigued by it because it was just straight to the point, and it hit hard. So I thank you for this message. I have one other question, but it's for Heather B.
Go for it.
All right, Heather. I listened one day when you and Black Thought were talking about Chef Knives, and I couldn't understand the name that he was saying of the knife, and I've been looking for it. I was figuring out as and just shoot it out there.
So that's fair. No, so anytime you miss a conversation on here, you could always go to SiriusXM.com/on-demand to hear it back. But in that particular case, it was a little confusion there because what happened was that Ghetto Gastro, that's a cooking group, they did a deal. And they put out a limited edition set of knives. I don't even know if it became available for purchase to the consumers, but they did a joint venture. And it seems like only like celebrities got those knives.
Okay.
So that's probably why you can't find it. But look up Ghetto Gastro. Look up Ghetto Gastro.
Ghetto Gastro.
And John and those guys, and then you should be able to hit them directly, DM them, but look up Ghetto Gastro and see if they ever put it out commercially.
Ghetto Gastro.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Their movement is incredible. You should be following them anyway because I think they have their own dish line, their dishes and appliances line coming out. But the Ghetto Gastro started with John Gray out of the Bronx and in a collective of just young culinary experts that have gone around the world now and put their own twist. They revolutionized this culinary experience, And if you follow them and tell them that you're looking for that, they got other stuff that's happening as well. Them teaming up with any brand is like when Rihanna teams up with Puma or something. You know, it's going that the brand is lucky. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's one of those things. Right?
For me, I've been trying to get back into cooking because I unfortunately inherited a house from my mother when she passed in April. And
sorry to hear that.
Kind of just thank you. It's been a tough last few months. My grandmother passed the week before. My mother passed the week after that, both from COVID. And I guess I'm just trying to use cooking to kind of get back into my own self-state of mind.
Absolutely. Now, I understand that. Yo, hit me directly. Let's talk. I understand exactly what you're feeling, and I understand how that's the reason I cook, bro. It's therapeutic, and it reminds me of my mother and my grandmother and all of that. So I understand what you're doing, and just get into it. Even if you make a pot of soup, just get into it little by little. Right. But hit me up. I'm at the happy hour, WHB. DM me so we can talk. I know that feeling. I hear it in your voice.
My name on there is DJ61 if you see it.
Okay,
hey, Tobe,
I'm
sorry,
you,
man. Tobe, I'm sorry. I know you on the Tobe. This is Tobe's interview, Ryan.
I'm dead.
I don't want to
Tell me about family. He know.
I don't mind at all.
Okay, I know. I'm messing with you, man. I'm gonna go to Atlanta real quick. Rashid got something really important
to
say.
Rashid?
Hey, what's up, team? What's up, Heather? What's up, Sway?
What up, baby?
What up, family?
Hey, this is your road warrior, a.k.a. Pocket Change. That's right, Pocket Change. Hey, Tobe.
Yeah.
My nigga. Man, listen. when I get home, everybody's excited to see the truck driver come home. I'm on the road all the time. My wife and I have gathered a group of friends together, and we have Backyard Chronicles every time I get home. Man, if you got 20 new fans in Atlanta, I put you on. Man, we on that porch, man. We vibing out. And they was like, hey, man, when a new dude come in, play that Tobe dude. Play the Tobe dude, man. Put him on him. Man, we rocks out with you. The videos, the visuals, man, you the shit. You are the shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
Yes, you are, man.
Come on.
Your beautiful family, man, your two beautiful kids, man. You the shit, man. I love you. I love you, man. I'm
appreciate you, family. Love you right back.
Super fan, brother.
There you go, man. Make sure you banging that pandemic, the pandemic project next time you sit at home, Rashid.
Of course. And Sway. It's me, my wife, and I got 4 kids at home. Everybody got a cell phone. We done voted for you, buddy. We done ran the numbers up.
There you go, baby. There you go, baby. Hey,
I like Pocket Change, yo.
Pocket Change. Come on.
That's right.
That's my man.
That's right. Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it,
y'all
family.
Enjoy y'all day, man. Love y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing in Tobe. Keep your foot on their neck, baby. Keep your foot on their neck, baby.
There you go. All right. There you go. Rashid, he a citizen. Come on, man. Jessica.
Good morning. What's
Jessica.
up, Jessica?
Hey. Good morning. This is Jessica. Good morning, Tobe. Nice to talk to you on air. We met you in L.A., my husband and I. He was the anesthesiologist when Fat couldn't come out in L.A., and he was like, hey, we can take care of her. She goes into labor.
Oh, I remember y'all like it was yesterday. That's good.
Yeah. That was us, and that was an incredible night. So thank you so much for that. I hope you can come back to L.A. soon after all this craziness is over. The one question that I had directly for you, I ain't going to talk about any knives or cooking or anything like that. I just wanted to ask you straight up. I know that mental health for women is crazy in the African American community because we got to deal with so much. So, being that you're married to a fellow queen and your producer's a fellow queen, I just wanted to know if there will be a time that maybe Fat comes to the forefront instead of you and does her thing, or if that's something that you guys would discuss, where she speaks about her experience being, your partner, having kids, coming through all of this, and kind of just like living that life and being that role model for everybody. Do you think that will ever happen where she'll come out and do something like that, kind of like what you did for Breonna Taylor, what Beyonce just did with Black is King, but from y'all?
Fat, hold on. I got you, Jessica. Fret not.
Okay.
Fat. They're looking for a Fat is Queen project, if you could.
Yes.
It's already in the works.
Hold on, say it again. Hold on. We got a special guest, Sway. Go ahead, Fat.
Hi.
Hey, Fat.
Hello.
Say hello to Jessica.
What's
Hey. Hey, Fat. So I was just. Did you hear everything I said, or should I repeat
Oh yeah,
that?
she heard it all.
Yep, I heard everything you said. It's already in the works.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
Fat.
Oh,
What's
all
your
right.
name?
All right. All right. That's all
Hold
I
on,
wanted
hold on,
to know.
Jessica.
No, it's still
Hold on,
it's
she want to tell you the name of her project. What's the name of your project, man?
Queen Mother.
Ooh.
Love it. Love it. That is
Queen Mother?
awesome. And you know,
That's what I'm.
I have
That's definitely what I'm calling it.
Queen Mother?
Queen Mother.
Queen Mother.
I like it.
I'm
in the
so
works.
excited. I am so. Is it going to be coming out soon?
Soon as relative.
Yeah, that's true. Especially when you got 2 babies, right? I have 2 little girls too, so I feel you on that
No,
for
but
sure.
I promise you it is coming. I promise you it is coming.
All right.
I'm still settling in with Ivory and Sage. But it is under the works. I promise you, it's
I
coming.
can't wait.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Fat, how you doing, Fat? Everybody on the line with Heather, Tracy,
Good.
Jessica.
Love.
Good.
Yeah.
I had to have babies upstairs. I'm glad I got back down to talk to y'all, to say hi.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I am so happy to hear from you too.
There you go. And Jessica.
No, listen, man.
is-
I promise you. I think she's more happy to hear from you than me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah. Jess was like,
All right.
excuse me, Toby, can you tap Fat for me? Jessica, you're a citizen.
Pretty much.
Wait, did you vote?
I mean, I ain't
Jessica?
gonna lie.
Did you vote?
I'm
Jessica?
here for it.
Okay, cool. There you go. Jessica, did you vote?
Oh yes, I voted. I even screenshotted, but when you do the screenshot, it doesn't show Sway's name. So I mean,
Okay.
I voted.
Still need the receipt. Thank
Hey.
you, Jess. You're a citizen.
Sway in the morning.
Okay.
Wait, just a
Right.
quick question,
All
real
right.
quick. Do people know while they voting that you're the only black person shown in the listing for people that could go in first ballot?
I don't know. You know what? I didn't mention that because it's not just because that's a great reason to vote if you want to vote for that. But I'm also I've been in the game 30 years, Toby. You
Come
know.
on. For me, it's a
You know.
personal thing. It's a personal thing with me. It don't got nothing to do with black. I promise you, for
Yeah.
me. But
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? For other people that want to feel inspired by that, you can go ahead. You can use whatever you want to hang your hat on. I'm gonna hang
Yeah,
it on the fact that you took, you know what I'm saying? You took
Yeah.
us under your wing when you ain't have to, and gave us like life game after an interview that don't nobody else know about. I'm gonna use my own personal experience for why I want to vote for you for president, not just Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, okay, well, let's start with the Hall of Fame, and then we'll go from there. Let's see what happens.
You gotta be mayor first before you become president.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We got a few hip-hop people running for president right now, so, hello. But Toby, I want to thank you, Toby. Give Toby a round of applause. Tobe Nwigwe, give him a round of applause. The Pandemic Project is out now. Yo, keep tweaking that United Master system. Make it great for you, okay?
Yeah.
It seems like it's working. It seems like they got a lot of love for you over there. Make it work for you, okay? Anything you want to say in closing?
Just everybody, while you living your life, remember, die empty. Don't leave no potential on the table. Do everything that you can do every single day. Don't die. Just die empty.